Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Gold Wednesday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
And we have a ZvZ for you guys today on good old Whirlwind. It's been a while.
Yep.
But we're here, and it's Wednesday, and it's gold, and hey, there was no bronze. Woo!
There's no silver either.
You know...
But there will be one next week.
Will there?
There will.
Did we get one sent in?
Yes.
Sweet. Thank you to whoever sent it in. Iron Sparks hasn't told me. But you awesome. Send us more. Alright, why don't we just introduce the players, and then I will whine about bronze. Go.
In our bottom left corner, we have our red ZvZ Sontar.
Like if Sonar turned into a monster.
Yeah. And his opponent, the blue ZvZ ProdofVoid.
Product of the Void. It's a new line of cosmetics that gets rid of everything, not just the wrinkles. Alright, so we got ZvZ. We haven't had...
We've had one.
Yeah, we've had like none of this for Heart of the Swarm. So while these ZvZ players get set, which we're probably either going to see 2 fast expands or 2 spawning pools or one or the other. I think the biggest problem, if you guys haven't noticed, we're having a hard time getting bronze level games. And I think the big thing, we didn't have this problem with the Wings of Liberty. I think it's because Blizzard has changed up the placement curve for all of the ladders, and so the bronze pool is a smaller pool now, and it's just I don't feel like anyone's really posting any bronze things because there's so few bronze players.
Yeah, but if that was the case, there would only be bronze we were having trouble getting.
Hey, my theory does not extend to silver, gold, and the rest. Gold should be the easiest one we find, which is kind of weird. Alright, well that's my beef. If you guys have anything, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, masters, grandmasters, send it to us. SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. And looks like we bought 2 spawning pools.
Indeed, ProdofVoid does finish first, as well as the gas is halfway done. Gas is done for Sontar first.
So you might be able to get those speedlings out a lot faster.
Yeah, or we might just see a progression to a higher tech.
Maybe some banelings, or maybe into roaches.
Who knows?
Queen on the way for both players. We have a hatch down for ProdofVoid. And back at Sontar's base, he's just going to tech up off of his. Or actually, no, we got a drone moving out. Yep, got an expansion too. So both players playing very similar, which is very, very common for every mirror matchup whatsoever in StarCraft. Iron Sparks and I were actually talking about it a little earlier. About how League of Legends and Dota are getting so popular nowadays, and it's just kind of the difference between League of Legends and StarCraft. And what's your take on it, Iron Sparks?
Well, like I was saying to you, it's just like, you know, more people are...
Get off my creep! I needle you to death! Sorry.
More people are going to play those games, because, I don't know, you can play with friends. You know, I
mean, do you need like 300 APM to play League of Legends successful?
No. I mean, you're controlling one character.
One unit. You don't have to keep track of the entire map or everything you have in. So it's
kind of.
So is League of Legends easier?
Well,
what do you guys think? We're going to talk about it for a little bit because, you know, it's mirror matchup, so nothing's going to happen for a while. But is it easier? I mean, you play Dota mostly.
You know, it's like easier. It's hard comparing the two because they're different kinds of games.
League of Legends and Dota?
No, League of Legends and StarCraft.
But I mean, play-wise, what's easier?
Okay, I just have to say, I was Zergling died and skittle on the ground.
Skittles.
I
love how the roaches are blocking that ramp. That's a really good idea. Baneling Nest on the way for Sontar. We will cast a little bit of this game as we talk. Lings coming out for Sontar as well, so we'll probably morph those into Banelings. Those roaches are going to be really good guardians for that ramp.
Yeah, but what about everything that's not up that ramp?
Cheese balls.
What?
Cheese balls. Alright, Zing's going to try and run in, but... Oh! Oh! What up with that roach on the right? What is up with you? You just let all those things in to get killed by the drones. That's gotta suck. That is the death you don't want.
True. And the queen is going to be able to clean up the remaining 2.
I mean, you are a Ling. You're like, yes, I'm going to go tear apart some drones. You hit the drone line and they instantly turn around and fight you. That's not what you were expecting.
It's very not fun.
Oh no, it's probably gonna hurt.
I think this Switch should be able to block it now.
I hope so.
But anyway, I just think players. I don't think it's really a matter of easiness or something. I think they just have more fun with those games. Because, this it's, 1 versus 1 most of the time. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean.
Whereas those, you can play with like up to 4 friends, even more if you just do like an in-house.
Mm-hmm.
You're just playing, having fun. You could, get to try a bunch of different things because there's multitude of heroes or champions depending on which game. I don't know. I think it's kind of like less pressure.
Well, I mean, we've played what, a couple games of League of Legends.
Yeah.
I think we won one. I don't think it was.
Well,
it was like, oh, we won. I think by the end of a long League of Legends game, you're like, God damn, I won! Thank you. I can go do stuff now. These games take forever.
Well, it's just different. I mean, like, I don't think those are exactly like. It's just an Overlord die.
I don't know.
I just don't think it's like personally for you. It might not be your type of game.
I mean, I finally played StarCraft again the other day. I played just against the computer just to get back into it. I played on random just for fun, and I got Protoss. It was Protoss versus Terran, and it was fun. I came up from behind. I outlasted a lot of good attacks, and it was good. But I don't know. It's just I don't see how people watch League of Legends and Dota. I mean, it looks like it'd be one of those games that's a lot more fun to play than it is to watch.
They can be fun to watch though. Like I was watching a game this morning. The one of the grand final games for the Defense 4 for Dota.
Okay.
And it can be really interesting because there's, it's like watching like a sport.
Now, do you have any type of customization or anything like that on League of Legends or Dota? Like, you have aspects of the game that are because of how much you've played or how well you've done. You have kind of like when you play Call of Duty or Halo, you have certain things that you get from winning and leveling up.
Well, in League of Legends, there's like runes and masteries, which you can only get them as you get higher up. So there's that kind of customization.
These look disgusting.
I don't know.
Just saying.
You can also get like different skins for your champion.
So nothing like game based wise.
Well, no, it's those kinds of games you don't want to have an advantage just because you play more.
When you play, do you get to pick like you could always use the same hero over and over again, or do they give you like a random pool each game and you have to choose?
Well, the thing with League of Legends, there is a weekly pool of heroes you can pick from that are free, and you can also purchase heroes.
So if you purchase a hero in League of Legends, can you like use them all the time?
Yeah, you can use them forever.
I had another question. I totally forgot it. Oh, I was actually just thinking. Now League of Legends and Dota, both games derive from a custom game built in Warcraft, right?
Dota.
So, what do you and also if those of you watching, God, those look scary as hell with the wings now. What if in StarCraft you had a hero unit, like in Warcraft 3? Like the units that actually led into Dota and would lead to League of Legends. What do you think if StarCraft had hero units like in Warcraft 3?
But first we'll get to this battle.
Oh, they're gonna get wiped out. It's a bunch of roaches versus lings. Even though the lings look terrifying. Okay, now I'm leaning towards blue.
I mean, there is quite a number of roaches from both players, and there's a Nidus going up from ProdofVoid's base. I don't know what's in the Nidus.
I don't know if there's anything left to go in the Nidus. But Sontar is gonna be able to clean this up. It's just Sontar had high ground, and he had a better curve on his roaches, which has allowed him to have the upper hand in this. Nidus bursts out. I don't see any dots moving out of it from the minimap.
Yeah,
so.
Nothing has come out, though. But, once he's done cleaning this up, we can take these roaches as well as the 8 that are about to pop out and put them in there.
I think he's going to have to focus on the gate, because it actually looks like blue's going to break through. Yeah, those units do have to run back and destroy the blue roaches. Still nothing coming out of the Nidus network. Looks like you're right, Iron Sparks. They're going to do an about face and run right into the Nidus network and head in.
Which, it might be able to do some, because ProdofVoid hasn't reacted to this at all.
Well, yeah, he hasn't reacted to it. He might not see it.
Yeah, but he heard it.
He did. This is a great way to counter. Sontar is able to just throw his units into the Nidus network and attack immediately instead of traversing the entire giant Whirlwind map. And with this blow, well, I don't think it's going to be an end game type
it's not
move.
gonna, like the thing between this and going across the map, yeah, you're going to be able to get to that mineral line faster, but you're not going to run into these outside bases which you could pick off. You know, he could have picked this
a
off.
lot easier to pick off because you usually have less defenses.
But this way, it's like, yeah, you might get some of the drones. But
I don't know if he got any drones on that attack.
yeah, because the extractor doesn't have any left.
Back
Spire,
at Sontar, double expand. One of those is a macro.
yeah.
Okay.
Going through a macro house and expanding to his third. And ProdofVoid is throwing up a Spire.
I like that he's going Spire. He does know really just ground units for Sontar right now.
And mutas can do wonderfully against roaches.
Oh, mutas do wonderfully against everything. Which, the next StarCrafts by Carbot Animation is going to have the muta. Which, what did you think of the last one?
That was a high temp, right?
That was high temp DT and then the Archon.
I liked it.
That was
I liked
awesome.
the Marine. 9,000 plus.
I
That was
love
awesome.
I love the Ghost is like, whatever. EMP's the Archon, he runs away. Oh, I love that. That was
Yeah, I
awesome.
enjoyed it.
Oh, Carbot Animations, you are amazing. You make my weekend days, mornings amazing. Turn my iPad on, look to see if there's anything new, and there's the new StarCraft's animation.
And here's another Nidus. You cannot tell me he's not seeing this one.
I think the drones are going, excuse me. I mean, all the units are right there to the left of the hatch.
Okay.
Why didn't they move in sooner, though?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Those two banelings that came out right at the beginning killed all those drones. And these roaches, they should be able to clean the rest of this out, which makes sense. The remaining forces are finally going to come over. But those were just some devastating baneling hits.
You know, he moved over a pack of roaches. ProdofVoid moved over a pack of roaches to start dealing with the Nidus network. So slow, so slow.
But I don't think they expected the banelings.
No, I mean, because the banelings came out first, they rolled right into the drones. It was a great play. That really paid for itself. I mean, he didn't get devastated. He didn't destroy a hatch or anything like that.
You know, he did destroy the... I would say
He
the income, but it's
evened
pretty,
out the economy a lot. I mean, because there was, what, 10 drones right there?
Yeah, it was quite a bit. But, you know, now mutas are about to get out on the field. What's still dying?
I hear it. It sounds like a... Oh, he's doing transfusions on the buildings with the queen. Right?
No. Queen isn't moving.
Nothing was flashing on the menu. I kept hearing that sound. It sounds like when banelings explode, right?
Yeah, it's like something was dying over and over.
I think it was... I don't know. Well, he's got mutas, he's got roaches. That's a great composition.
And mutas have been revealed.
Yeah, because he's trying to skirt around the stop any type of Nidus network play. You know, which I think is a good call. That I mean, though he revealed the mutas, I think that's better to have a safe base, and he can move out now without Nidus horns popping in. But downside,
he's not gonna be able to harass with his mutas.
No,
spores are already on the way.
4 are about to finish, and more roaches coming out for Sontar. But Sontar just supply blocked because of those overlords that are being hunted down by the muta.
Something stopped this expansion.
Sorry, I missed it.
But nothing's left his base. Maybe he just canceled it.
Alright, the mutas are heading out. There's nothing to attack air right now, are there?
No. But you know, these roaches are resilient. They will be able to survive to
and they have burrow. Muta hits. They have burrow as well. No, actually, you have the spore. So here we go. We have an engagement. Now, these mutas are going to be able to help pick off some of the life of the roaches, but it's not going to be too much.
But you know, these roaches are going to be weak in these, and the mutas should be able to clean up.
It's a lot more mutas than I thought.
Even though Sontar, he has the +1 attack, whereas ProdofVoid doesn't, it's still going to be just the mutas adding that little extra oomph into this battle.
I mean, he also had all of the roaches rallied over to that location, so a lot of them were walking to their death without putting up any fight to the roaches that they were running head into. Right now, it looks like ProdofVoid is going to take the win. There's no Hydra. There's not even a lot of queens. There's not even a lot of spores to really defend against the mutas. With the roaches, it's just not going to be good.
But, you know, there are some spores, but really, this is a lot of roaches coming in here.
Yeah, I mean, the muta can handle everything on the front line, and the roaches can bowl in and take out the spore callers. Good unit composition for ProdofVoid. I wish Sontar would have at least gotten Hydras or something to combat this. I mean, he got the spores down immediately, but why nothing else?
I
don't know either. Can we ask?
Why something else?
Come on, Sontar. Why did you get something else?
But
well,
you know,
Throws up the GG. Love the GG from Sontar, and he does indeed leave. No BM. Love no BM. And ProdofVoid takes the win. Good tech calls on ProdofVoid.
Yeah, he saw that his opponent was going for that roach heavy army, so why not?
I mean, he took that devastating hit to his drone line at the natural from the Nidus Worm, but it did not phase him. He did really well. So guys, leave a comment down below on anything we talked about. You can leave a comment down below on the placement curve for Battle.net. Leave a comment down below on how you think League of Legends and Dota 2 are compared to StarCraft. What's your opinion on all that? Send us your videos at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. We'd love to cast your game, StarCraft, please. And good luck, have fun.
GG.
Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Bye.